Welcome back, dear students. So today we are going to start our new lesson, rational numbers. So let's start. First of all, we should understand what is a need for rational numbers. So as we know that after having extended the system of natural numbers so as to include 0 and other negative integers, we soon discovered that we could not do all the arithmetic with only integers. So the system of integers suffered from the defect that division is also always not possible with this system. So some answers are unknown for us. So what we need? We need to go beyond the integers. Yes, and we have constructed a new number system which included integers and in which all the divisions could be carried out. Yes, so that the numbers that we created were called rational numbers. Friends, the word rational is derived from the word ratio. So let's start what its definition is there. So a rational number is any number. What is their definition? Any number which is in the form or that can be represented in the form P by Q. So where this P and Q are integers. They are any integers, and compulsory condition is there what? This denominator, that is Q, should not be equal to 0. So rational numbers are any number which is in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. So any integer which is in the form like 5 by 6, you can say, friend, these are the example 5 by 6 over. You can take minus 13 upon 8. You can take 6 upon minus 10. These all are the examples of what? Rational numbers. So there are some properties which include of rational numbers. We will see. First of all, we should know that every natural number is a rational number. We can say every natural number is a rational number. But a rational number what we can say, need not be a rational number. Need not to be an natural number. Like for example, you can say 1. You can write 1 is equal to 1 by 1. Yes, I can represent this 1 as a 1 by 1. I can write this 2 as a 2 by 2 and so on. But friends, like for example 1 by 3 is there, 3 by 8 is there. These are not be a natural number because these are the rational number. They will not come under the natural number. So what we can say, every natural number is a rational number. These are the natural number. These 1, 2 and so on are the natural numbers, and they can be represented in the form of rational number P by Q form. P by Q form. But when you are writing this one, these numbers 1 by 3, 3 by 8, these are rational number, but you cannot say them as a natural numbers. Next property is there. 0 is a rational number. Yes, 0 is rational number. Friends, 0 is a rational number. Why? Because you can write 0 as a 0 by 1. You can represent 0 as a 0 by minus 1. You can say 0 as a 0 by minus 3. So these are all rational number. So 0 can be represented in the form of P by Q. 0 you can write in the form of P by Q, where here P is equal to what? 0. And Q is not equal to 0 here. So yes, we can write a 0 is a rational number where p is equal to 0 and the denominator is a non-zero number. Next we are having friends. That is next property, our third property. That is every integer is a rational number. Every integer. Every integer is a rational number. But reverse is not going to true. But rational number is or need not be an integer. So friends, I can say that we know that 1 I can write as a 1 by 1, 2 I can write as a 2 by 2, etc. And even you can write minus 1 as minus 1 upon 1. So you can write it like this. So here what in general friends, suppose n is any integer. So you can write n as n by 1, which is in the form of p by q. Friends, you can represent n as n by 1, which is nothing but a form of rational number. But the rational numbers are not going to be an integers. So reverse is not true. Friends, next property is what? Fourth property. That is every fraction is a rational number. Every fraction is a rational number, but a rational number need not be a fraction. Like let's consider p by q be any fraction. So here p and q are what? Natural numbers. So since every natural number is what? They are going to be integer. So p by q is the quotient of the two integers where such that q is not equal to 0. So this p by q where q is not equal to 0, p and q are integers which are again rational numbers. So they are rational numbers. They are what? Rational numbers. But friends, do you know the number? For example, we are going to say 6 upon minus 9 is there. So is a rational number. But friends, it is not a fraction. It is not a fraction. So here every fraction is a rational number, but a rational number need not be a fraction. So it is clear here. And friends, in this p by q, p is what? Numerator and q is what? Denominator. So we know that. Next is what? Suppose you want to know about the positive and negative rational numbers. So what is positive rational numbers? Or what are negative rational numbers? Suppose you are having positive rational number. Positive rational number. So for example, suppose a rational number is said to be positive if its numerator and denominator p and q. P and q both should be either positive or either negative. Like for example, you can say 3 by 7 is there, or minus 8 by minus 5 is there, minus 27 upon minus 83 is there. Both are going to be positive or both are going to be negative. Then you can call them a positive rational number. And what is negative rational number? So negative rational number is there. In that p by q is there. So what is that? P by q, if numerator or denominator is such that if it is one is positive, other should be negative. If one is positive, other should be what? Negative. If it is positive, it should be negative. Like this. For example, minus 8 by 3 is there. 9 upon minus 11 is there. So these are positive and negative rational number. This is the introduction part. Thank you.